correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a huge difference between no, I have a girlfriend, and sorry, I have a girlfriend. Huge difference. Huge. Monumental. Gigantic.
You see that right there? See, that's the problem right there. I don't care either way. You know what she did? Her job. Her job is to get them dudes out of her face, and that's what she did. I don't care how she did it. She got the job done like Big Daddy Kane. See, that's the difference between men and women. The only thing I care about is that she didn't give him her number, and she ended the conversation right there. That's all I care about. See, that's how men are. We right to the point. Did you reject him? Okay, cool, baby. What you want to go eat for dinner? That's how men are. We ain't got time to be worried about that little silly stuff.
If a woman is willing to listen to literally everybody else but her husband, who is supposed to be the most important man in her life, what is that saying? Why do modern women respect their pastors, their bosses, the government, HR, the policeman, mailman, the trash man, literally everybody else's opinion and leadership and authority, except for a husband when it comes to a husband telling his wife what to do or what not to do? It's such an issue. Why is that? Why do we not view husbands as the authority, but literally everybody else as the authority? I'm just the messenger letting y'all know that men are tired of signing up for marriages where wives do not listen or respect to them. Follow for more.
I appreciate her sharing this message, but the answer to her question is really simple. They were told not to. And for the ones who weren't told not to, they were taught not to. But to be honest with you, I don't even blame these women for doing that. I blame the men for accepting it. Because in most situations, that woman wasn't listening to us before we married her. But we married her anyway. See, we have to start being accountable for our actions. Stop marrying these women who don't want to listen, who talk back, who think they run the household. Y'all gotta stop marrying these women. There are women out there who will listen to their husband. There are a bunch of women out there who will respect their husband. Y'all keep marrying the women that don't. So just like I tell those women to pick better, we need to pick better. You married her because she had a nice body, and now you're stuck with her, so don't complain about that. You thought it was cute when she ignored you as your girlfriend. Thought it was feisty when she talked back to you. Well, that's what you got right there. You married her, that's your problem now. Those women will listen to anybody else. They'll listen to their son before they listen to you. And you married her anyway? Yes, those women need to fix that. They need to deal with that, go to therapy, whatever. I'm blaming the man because you are dealing with that. You are the one that goes to work all day, come home, pay all the bills, and your girl still has no respect for you. That's you. You did that. I'm just saying, fellas, we got to be accountable too. I know a lot of us was young and dumb when we made that decision, but that's the same thing these women say when we talk about them having all those kids. So we got to take that on the chin too. And for the men who are looking to get married, if your woman don't want to listen to you when you're single, she ain't gonna do it when you're married. So do what you want with that information.
So did y'all see that post that's going around where this guy said that he cannot attend his wife's college graduation because he's going to be attending his daughter's pre-K graduation? Yeah, let's talk about it. So he basically was saying that his daughter's mom let him know that her pre-K graduation date is the same date as the wife's college graduation to get her master's degree. Now, he texted the wife to let her know that he cannot attend her event because he needs to attend his daughter's pre-K graduation.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Now, I'm all for showing up as a father, but we are talking about a pre-K graduation that this little girl may or may not remember, and she'll have many more graduations to come over your wife's college graduation to get a double master's degree.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right.
All for a macaroni necklace ceremony is crazy work. You will be good and divorced.
So just to recap the situation, your wife is having her graduation and your daughter by another woman is having her pre-K graduation. And this young lady is saying she would divorce her husband if he decided to go to his daughter's graduation. Well, in the words of Usher, I'm ready to sign them papers. Because I'm going to see my daughter graduate. This isn't about me not wanting to support my wife, but I'm gonna support my daughter. She tried to blow it off and say, oh, well, she'll have a bunch of graduations, so she'll be fine.
I beg your pardon?
All I know is that for a child, whatever is happening in that moment is the most important thing to them. And if my daughter is at her graduation and she see the other fathers there with their kids, she's going to be looking for me. And if I'm not there, she's gonna wonder why. She's not old enough to really understand the whole scenario of what's going on. On top of that, I want to be there to support my daughter. To a 4 or 5-year-old, them looking out in the audience to see their parents is very important to them. Like, it made me think of this video here. It may not be important to this lady, but it's important to that child, and I will be there to support my daughter. Now, my wife, on the other hand, I know she worked hard, she got her double master's degrees, but she's a grown-up. She's an adult. She is the one who's supposed to be understanding. We can go out and celebrate afterwards. I'm going to be there to support you, but I'm going to see my daughter graduate. So if that means we're gonna have to get divorced because I made that decision, then it is what it is. I'm not about to fight about it. I'm not about to argue about it. I'm going to see my daughter graduate. And that's just my decision. Now, I want to be clear. I could be totally wrong on my thinking. So I'm open to hear something that will help me change my mind, but I believe I'm right. And for all the people out there saying to themselves that this man is willing to risk his marriage over a graduation, I never said I would divorce my wife. This woman said she would divorce me. I'm just saying I would go along with it because I do not want to be with somebody who is willing to divorce me because they're not going to get their way. I could definitely understand this if it was for some random reason, but I'm only missing it because it's for my child. So if she can't understand that, then it is what it is. And just to be clear, if this role was reversed and I was the one graduating from college or doing something special in my life and her son from a previous person was graduating from pre-K, I wouldn't expect her to miss that. I would understand it. Would it suck? Absolutely. But would I be mad at my wife and be looking to divorce her because of it? Absolutely not. Plus, I'll just have my side chick come. It'll make her happy. She'll feel like she's part of my life, so it's a win-win for everybody. I'm just joking, people. Calm down. But seriously, I want to know what you guys would do in this situation. Men, which graduation would you go to? And women, would you have a problem if he decided to miss your graduation?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
What the hell was that?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
I agree with you, Mr. Williams. You don't think I can see this? Like, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Jamie Foxx on this one. Because there is no way two sober people thought that was a good idea. Now, I don't know if this is her boyfriend's house, her father's house. I don't know who house she's sneaking them into, but there is no way you thought this was gonna work. I mean, you're holding his hand like he was an orangutan. You didn't think anybody was gonna see that? This was either alcohol or hormones that made her think this was gonna work, but this was not a good idea. But hey, I hope it was worth it. Leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.